Didn't think the Q would pop instantly, but it did. Well, and we've got the Sphinx. It's a pretty good late game. Even at 5 mana, it's not bad. It's not the card I want to play. It's certainly not the card I want to open up. Another option would be to take this Grazing Gladeheart. There are no allies in this pack. There's a vampire in the pack. So really it's between the Sphinx, the vampire, and this gem. I mean, I really don't want this Sphinx, but it's just the best card in the pack. You know, I'd rather take so many of these other cards. Yeah, I'm just not super happy with these other cards. I can feel I'm not going to play this card. I can feel I should have taken one of these two. Yeah, whatever. Well, this is a much harder pack. There are far better things in this pack, like far obscenely better. Um, I'm going to use all the time that I have to determine what I should take. It's important here because really I'm drawn to these two cards, especially this card. And I'll wheel this or this. This guy, very good. I'll probably just take this. Blue-black, skies. And maybe not even play the Sphinx and just go black. Maybe even be black-red. Who knows? This guy is quite good. This kills that guy. We're going to take Hideous End. It's never a mistake to take Hideous End and Disfigure. These cards are better than pretty much everything. So certainly that's going to happen. Alright. That's why it's so silent. I need to turn my musics on, which I've done. Alright. Raptor Mosquito. The mosquito being there is a little bit of a sign that black is open. We have to be careful, though, because, I mean, this is 7 mana, right? This is only 3 mana. It's an ally. Blue, black, ally skies. I'm going to take this raptor. Alright, we'll take the gem. Blue, black, ally skies. Ooh. I mean, this is probably just a better card. Ally Skies. No, we want one of these two. I think we'll take this Death Toucher. Alright, we'll take this Vampire. I can't die in the ground if I get 2 of these Scorpions. I'll have the opportunity... this will loot away the gem. I'll have the opportunity to get another Reckless Scholar, I think. Okay, so now I don't regret taking this Sphinx that much. Black is wide open. Our curve is very low, which is good. Ally plan, Vampire plan, still totally possible. We've got 6 bodies and a removal spell. Ramp is hard to come by, and we have it. These Scorpions, they hold down the fort. I mean, green hates this card. And red hates this card, 3 toughness. Alright, 2 Vampire. We're doing it. Vampire plan still wide open. Ally plan wide open. Kill anything plan totally there. Yeah, hopefully we don't open bomb disfigure, because I kind of want to take the disfigure. No, this is a Sphinx. Yes, I can put this in cat deck. Yes, Sphinxes are cats. This is well known. Excellent. Alright. Our regret for taking this is not that high. We're going to just make it a 3-5 most games, I bet. Remember what we said about being able to just get another Reckless Scholar? But the thing is, I think I want this Explorer Scope instead. I have 2 1-drops already. I'm a big fan of Explorer Scope in this format. It draws you cards and ramps you. It's a very good card. Kind of don't know why it doesn't see other play. I'm sure it can be in a deck. Yeah, we just might need another body. We have a couple of vampires. Probably won't play him, but hey, we have another guy. All right, I'll take the bird. The bad bird. We know all about this card. It's quite good. It's way better than, it would appear to be. And with these scorpions holding down the fort, the bird can just peck their eyes out while we ramp up with the scope. It makes the scope pick that much better, but I knew we would get skies, either Welkin Turns or Tempest Owls. Either way, they're both of those cards almost identical in power level, but actually Tempest Owl's better. I think Spreading Seas is the card we want. We may play it. Another Tempest Owl. Yes, please. Alright, so we've got essentially 13 playables right now. Pack 1. That means that in our next 2 packs, we only need to get 9 playables. So we just need to pick the absolute best card in each pack for this deck. Blue is our weaker color right now. I mean, in theory, we could go into red or green, and there's only 5 cards here. Yeah. Well, this is a good card, but Hideous End, Bloodseeker. I mean, let's have 2 Hideous Ends. That's not a mistake. Hopefully we'll wheel that Bloodseeker. It'd be very nice. Of course, we'll play Mono Black, right? That'll be the first deck we play against, right? Mindless Null will be better than Hideous End. Oh my god. Yeah. I have vampires. This thing is a big monster. Not even remotely a question. Definitely want to get more vampires if possible. These Hideous Ends, this 2 damage, it adds up. And it gets these guys activated. Any little damage effects, the Bloodseeker vampires also, they get these guys to be good. Well. And there's a bad ally. And then there's like nothing else for our pack. The Arrow Volley Trap and the Journey are Clearly the best cards in this pack. We don't need a third Scorpion. I'll pick up a counterspell, so I'm going to just take this. Maybe we don't play it. Alright, so another aerialist. Or one of these guys. And this guy is pretty good. He's not blockable by any normal means. I really don't want to have 5 mana bad ally. I'll just take this guy. Spire Barrage, better card. Not for this deck, though. Lull Mage Mentor. Or a Whiplash Trap. And we have 0 counterspells right now. This isn't really a deck that wants to play counterspells. I mean, we gotta take the trap. Alright, Bloodseeker. Pyromancer's Ascension. This card is like $1. Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker, very good for our deck. Now, if we don't win, we should have taken that Pyromancer's Ascension. Wow. Lacerator, Vampire, Marsh Casualties. I mean, you got to take Marsh Casualties, but dang, we are giving up cards here. Marsh Casualties way too good not to take. Spreading Seas, you're probably not going to make it in here. This Aerialist, probably not going to make it into the deck. Gem, maybe not also. I'd rather just have a cheap guy, and a cheap guy. Like 3 more cheap creatures. We're running out of card room, so again, we need to pick the best card. Oh, hey there, Sport. Yeah, I don't understand why that Casualties was still there. It's the same thing, the Lacerator was still there too. That's not a first pickable card by any means, but I mean, you know, 3rd or 4th pick, very easy, but yeah. Yeah, crazy. Alright, I'm not going to play any of these cards, so we just draft the rare, right? We don't need any of these cards. Seems easy enough. And if we pick up a body of any kind, we're done with this pack. And then we need to pick up 4 cards. Yeah, this is like a card draw effect. That's really all it's doing. It'll help me feel good about, you know, saving this for 7 mana to draw 3. I don't disagree. You know, right now the deck is pretty weak. It doesn't have very much interactivity with this card. So, you're right. I mean, I could always play... Again, I could play a bad ally instead. But we'll see. I like Explorer Scope. I think it draws cards. Electropotence is still... This is a totally okay card. I'm not going to splash it. I don't need to own it. I guess Quest... I might play that card. I overvalue Quest. Alright. A big flying monster. So far, the deck would like this card more than this card. And normally I play Quest for the Gravelord, like, no question. It's probably better than Explorer Scope. It's a 5/5 for 1 mana. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, no, I think I overvalue the card, so that's why I don't want to say, like, oh, wow, Quest for the Gravelord, awesome. I think it's really good. And I have played it every time that I've drafted it. I really do think it's a 5/5 for 1 mana. And in this format, a 2/1 for 2 mana. As one of my viewers said, Goblin Piker is totally playable in this format. I call it Grey Ogre, because I'm old. But they're happy with Goblin Piker. So this is a 5/5 for 1 with no drawback. It's really awesome with Marsh Casualties also. I'll be able to activate it very easily. Double Hideous End, activate it very easily. Yeah, I'll take this Null, just in case I just want a cheaper body, which I may play both of these nulls. I have 4 vampires, I think, or 3. 4 vampires. Yep, and she's pretty good. She's really good with these guys, because you never block with these, ever. You just let them sit there. So that means by the time you get to her, you'll have 2 or 3 of these just sitting there. It ups her value. Yeah, we'd like 3 vampires and maybe Feast of Blood. That'd be pretty decent. You know, switch any number of raptors. We'd get raptors instead of scorpions, maybe. Make that more aggressive. And then they'll go into the side if they're like green, big round creatures. This guy, again, he's not that good if we only have 2 or 3 allies total. You know, we don't have to play this. We could just play a mindless null. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to get at least that many. Yep. But that's what the last pack is for. Well, it's a 1/1. We could play it. It's also a rare. Might as well take it. Maybe I'll wield the lull mage also. And then we'll go merfolk. At least I think that lull mage was in this pack. I'd rather play lull mage than this guy. Still not hard committed to blue. I could totally just play this and take these out. Now, they're good, but I don't have to. I could just take these all out. Play mono black, you know? My mana would be perfect. Well, I guess I own another quest for the Holy Relic. I own a lethargy trap? Sure, I might play it. Oh, I get 2 lethargy traps. Trap sideboard. The blue cards are good enough, you know, unless I draft like 5 good black cards in a row. Alright, open up Scalding Tarn and win the draft before winning. Can we do it? Yeah. Tap 7 merfolk, it'll happen. It never happens. 7 merfolk. If it were 6, it would happen. 7 is like exactly 1 too many. Alright, well, there's no disfigure in this pack. This is a gigantic super monster. It's in our colors. Our deck is full of flying rare bombs. All we have to do is not die quickly, and then we'll win with our gigantic super monsters. Now, this thing is also a bomb. I think we're going to get the Blazing Torch here. 420 Blazing Torch. Stonework Puma would be a nice pickup also. But I think this Torch... I have a few little creatures here. The Seeker, the Owls, the Vampires. This just kills anything. Yeah, we're going to take this Blazing Torch. I'm not a big fan of Mind Sludge, so I'm not going to play it. I have certainly beaten people that have Mind Sludged me for 4. That's a lot. And my deck isn't even like... These are 5 mana. Well, this guy's not, but 5 mana big flyers. And then 1 6 mana big flyer. Yeah, it's going to be hard for us to die early. Alright, so here we've got a minute. Let's talk about this pick. Kraken Hatchling might actually be what the deck wants. Another Vampire, same thing. Another Vampire, same thing. And Raptor gives the deck just a little bit more depth. You know, it makes 3 guys better. Or we can just have more aggression. I mean, this deck, we want to survive until we get to this. That's the key. So I really think that the Kraken hatchling just makes us survive. Um, Otherwise, the Raptor gives the deck more value. Um, and then there's the Lacerator, who's obviously the most aggressive. With 10 seconds left to pick, I'm going to take the Raptor. I think it just adds more value to the deck. Okay. So another ally gives us another win condition, or just a kill spell that flies. This will be a 7 mana spell. This is a 5 mana spell. I think I'm going to go with the Diabolist here. Yeah, maybe the hatchling will wheel, and then I'll take it. I'm going to take the ally. Kind of backdoored into allies. Wow. Alright, so now we've got another Raptor, another Sellsword, a good counterspell, a dual land. Kind of want to take this land because the deck is so packed right now. But we've got, I think we're going to get another 2 or 3 allies in this pack. So I want to take the ally. We're going to take the Raptor. It legitimizes taking that other Raptor pick as well. Yeah, we're going to take this other ally. Okay. We've got another hatchling here that we'll pick up. We don't need this gem. So we're going to rotate out the vampires and play the allies, it looks like. There's a cancel. Alright, the draft has come together. Yep. You definitely get to cut. Probably don't need the scorpions. I mean, the raptors will be very big. 1. And then probably we're going to get rid of this guy. Yeah, so it's between the Figment and the Scholar. I have so many 3-drops. I kind of don't want another 3-drop. I kind of just want to have a 2, but I have another 2 in the side. I'm going to take the Scholar. Maybe not play it. Alright, well, the Windrider Eel's like the best individual card here. Then there's Mind Sludge and Expedition. I kind of want a 2-drop. The deck is very tight and has no card draw. I think I'm going to take the Expedition. Yeah, I like the Figment. He's unblockable, but I don't have any equipment minus the scope. I don't have, like, machete or anything. I'm going to take this Needle Bite for the sideboard. It's actually pretty crazy. And we backdoored into a big monster strategy with allies. These raptors are, I mean, they're so good when you have multiple allies. And we have enough allies to make the deck make sense. Alright, cool. Tempest Owl it is. And see, these vampires probably going to come out, actually. We're definitely playing 18 land, probably Expedition. We'll talk about the owls. I'll show you that the owls are almost certainly what this deck wants. We might even... oh, wow, a free counter spell? Yeah, we want that. Yeah, we'll take an island. Oh, no. Alright, so the deck's not that bad. No disfigures. We saw 0. 0 commons. Alright. Like, we want to play these cards. See, this guy, he's not getting played. Like, this guy is better than the Drake, I think, right now. It's just a big monster ally. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, but they're better than anything else, so we're going to play it anyways. I think we're going to take the Scorpion out and put the Scholar in main deck. And then if they're on the ground, I think both of these Scorpions will come in a lot of the games. Alright, yeah, so here, let's talk about this. we've got 3 Tempest Owls, and we've got the 2 Vampires and the Kraken Hatchling. I guess we got the Bloodseeker too. We can put him over there. And these are all going in. That's going in. Removal and a 5/5 monster. Okay. So this is what we have to look at. The idea here is that we need to get to 5 and 6 mana, and then arguably 7 mana. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. And we need guys that get us there. That guy gets us there, and these guys are just, they're just better at it. And I'd rather have this guy just sit here. Like these, I don't think we're the aggro deck. Now, we might be the aggro deck with these Raptors. Like, if we curve out perfectly and play, you know, Raptor, Sellsword, then we're going to do really good. I just don't see that happening. Though, the 1/2, this blocks. What do you mean? This can block. In fact, this is the difference between this card and Welkin Turn, which cannot block. This blocks. This thing can't block. It's only a 1/1. Yeah, you're saying double black, double black, double black, so it's going to hurt my mana base. That's a good way to look at it. If I can't cast my spells, then I can't block. That's always a very good way to look at it. So then I would do this, put him in, and then we would take these guys out like that. And we have a ton of creatures this way. Well, it's the same. We have a ton of creatures. Then we want to get to... We got to get to our good cards. So we want card draw. Like that and that. And then 18 land. Oh, I don't know. I disagree. I think the Tempest Owl trades with a lot of stuff, man. I really do. I really do. They're also a lot better if we were playing Explorer Scope or Equipment, because they fly, and we just don't have any. Still think the Kraken Hatchling's good. It blocks everything. But I guess if we were doing the massive blocking plan, we'd put in these 3 guys. I mean, Hideous End blocks by murdering somebody dead. And I could play a Scorpion instead of a Marauder, maybe? I guess I have Torch, Casualties, End. I have very good removal, so maybe I don't have to block as much. Yeah, Scorpion is good. Over the Spreading Seas. Alright, let's look at that. See it, but see how many 3-drops I have? Like, if I don't hit 3 mana, I'm dead in the water. And then I need to hit 5. Like, I need to draw to get here. You have not seen my streams. You know, I'll never get that extra land. I guess this guy is a grizzly bear, or he's a goblin piker, which we just talked about. So you got to play goblin pikers. No, but he trades with this guy. You know what I mean? Can we get Spreading Seas in here? Can't get rid of any of these. And I don't want to get rid of any allies. You know, this guy comes down, and this guy's like a 4/4 flyer. It's pretty decent. He's the worst ally that I have. We still play him, though. Reckless Scholar, maybe? Scholar for Spreading Seas to get me to 3? Like, I can't play Scholar without 3 mana. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It's 2 mana cycling. That is exactly what it is. I agree. That's what it is. I don't know. I mean, I just don't get great draws. I have to rely on my game skill to win. I can't draw my way out of a situation. So I need to make sure I hit land. I guess another way to look at it is, well, if I don't play Spreading Seas, I'll have 18 land. And that's how I draw my way out of it. Because the land that I hope to draw is Spreading Seas. Right. Alright, so let's look at this. Maybe one more blue. Actually, I'd like to do this too. Just so I can change it up. Go over there. 10, 8. I mean, the numbers say that I can cut a blue here. That's what the numbers say. And I really don't need blue until turn 3. Really don't. Okay. I really do kind of want double black. It's true. And I want double black on turn 3 also. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, man. Oop. Ah, this looks pretty good. I have an assload of bodies. I have a good amount of removal. The only things we could talk about are Summoner's Bane and Whiplash Trap. I mean, this is a good card. But there's just no room in this deck. And I think I need the Reckless Scholar to fix my draws. I mean, I can predict what's going to happen. We're going to queue up in the first guy we play, mono black. And then I'm going to have 2 dead cards in the deck. I can tell. It'll be nice, though. Then we'll be able to, fill in like an extra Scorpion and a Cancel or something. Or a Bane and a Trap. Alright, this deck looks pretty decent. I mean, it will take some monumentally bad luck to lose here, I think. We have very good cards. Alright, let's do it. Marsh Casualties, Blazing Torch, Double Hideous End. We don't have much life gain, but we do have the Malakir Blood Witch with the maximum vampire count. Needlebite Trap in the side. I wish this guy drained life. He just hurts them. Alright, Scythrow. Well, I've got 2 Hideous Ends. I don't think I'm dying anytime soon. Alright, yeah, and that's the Spreading Seas. That island right there, that's Spreading Seas. See what I mean? Like, boom, Spreading Seas, draw a card. Well, I can't kill that with Hideous End. That's gonna hurt me very badly. That Kraken Hatchling would block this. The Vampire and the Owl equally can't block this. So I guess I called that they would be mono black, and I wouldn't be able to use Hideous End. But they're actually mono green, and I can't use Hideous End. Mono green Scythe Tiger. Scythe Tiger, Orin Reef combo. Wow, okay, well. An ally. That tiger's gonna kill me. Can I kill him before... Can I kill him before he kills me? I mean, this is the death... You kill what? This says Shroud. You cannot kill it. Can't be targeted. You cannot kill this. That's what I mean. It cannot kill it. I can block it. Soon. Block it with this guy, maybe. That's alright. I kill the next guy that he plays. I attack because I'm not blocking. And then I guess next turn I'll double block it to make sure that I kill it. Yeah, burst lightning. He took the damage. He could have just killed it and not taken the damage. This is the mark of what is known as a bad player. Alright, so we get beat by very lucky Oran Reef Scythe Tiger play. Alright. We'll go to game 2. We'll be alright. Yeah, okay. That's something that I can kill. You're dead. How does it feel? You shouldn't have played that. And now I can't play the quest unless I'm going to take 4 more damage. Feels bad, man. I mean, I just need to play this guy and block this tiger. It feels very bad. That guy. Yes. And he just used Burst Lightning. So, he doesn't have 5 mana for Spire Barrage. He can't pump up his... Oh, okay. Goblin Guide. I can kill that with Hideous End. Okay. He drew me a card. Thank you, Goblin Guide. Yeah. Oh, definitely. No, I have to. Being at 10 is no problem. Now I get to play Quest and Hideous End. This is awesome. Ah, this is even better. Can I do all 3 of those things? Ah, I can't. I get to do any 2. So I'll play Raptor Hideous End. Yeah. That's actually really bad if I do that, though. I gotta get Quest out there. Whatever. We're gonna do Raptor Hideous End. This deals him a ton of damage. That guy. Look at how much damage he's taking. If I were really ballsy, I could attack. I could attack. I could win. I'm not doing it. Too scary. Plus, I want his Goblin Guide to attack me, so I draw another land. Yeah. Oh, okay. A better Hideous End target has appeared. Sphinx of Jawar Isle, which I am going to kick and draw 3 cards. Now I wish I played Quest plus Hideous End. I would get 3 tokens automatically. I guess we're gonna Hideous End that. Okay. This is gonna block that. And I'll just leave the Goblin Guide alive. And hopefully he doesn't have active treason. That would be bad. Nah, I want the guide to give me more cards. I'm going to draw an ally off of the next 4 cards that I draw. You know what I mean? Well, alright. Oh, I should read the cards better. Wrong guy. This can't be active treason. There. It's a swamp. So now he can't attack with the goblin guide because there's a swamp on top. Oh man, that sucks. Alright. Alright. Yeah, he can't attack, so... Oh, he doesn't know. It's not reveal, it's show. Okay. Yep, sure thing. That attacks is a 5/5. That's pretty big. Yep. All right. He cannot kill this. So I'm putting him on a 2-turn clock. I have no draws. I can't draw my way out of winning this game. The only way I can win is by attacking him twice. So I'm doing that. That's my only out because I see what's on top of my deck. I wouldn't have played the cards any differently had I realized this is this Sphinx, but you know, he could play like the spider. Ooh, that's pretty bad news. Yeah, that's bad news. Like again, with the cards on top of my deck being land, land, yeah. Has to attack with everything. I have to block the Timber Maw. I lose to anything. Yeah, I lose to anything. That's the Sphinx that I thought it was. Alright. Alright, I lose to anything. Do you have any card? Kicked? Nope. Doesn't have it. Does not have any... Yeah, it's not revealed. It's I look at the top. Alright. Gain life. He has no life gain. Can't get rid of the cat with this. The cat dies to the giant scorpion. The spreading seas does neutralize his land. Yeah, what does Tempest Owl kill? This kills his Goblin Bushwhacker unkicked. It can't block Goblin Guide, just like this. So it's just a 2-mana thing. Might as well have a 1-mana thing. This can kill his cat at 5. This guy can block his cat. This will deal a lot of damage to him. The Scholar is not as good as the second... Oh, I put it in already. The second Scorpion. Okay, got it. I mean, his land isn't really that big of an issue. He also didn't have Spire Barrage, so I don't have to, like, take away his mountain count. Blazing Torch kills most of his guys. Yeah, we keep that in there. Honestly, Quest was very awkward. I never had a chance to... Like, his deck is so fast, I never had a chance to do anything. Still, making a 5/5 is very good. Yeah, I want a 2/2 that flies instead of a 2/2 that can't block. Pretty simple. Yeah, all these guys are legit. This is the only other card I would cut. I could put in Skyrune Drake or just a Mindless Null. Lower my ally count by 1. His deck is pretty fast. Like, I kind of want to just do this. I could even do this instead, because that guy can block. Okay, I think so. We'll cut the ally count 1. It's 5 mana, and if I die in 4 turns, like, I'll wish I had cast this guy and just blocked. I could also play the Kraken Hatchling instead. But I only have 7 islands. Yeah, let's not mess with the mana base. Let's just put the Scholar in, and he'll be a blocker. Maybe he'll get to loot one time. Yep. Alright, looks good. I've got a Hideous End with no double black, but he took a mulligan. Seems good. Seems good. I like that. We're going to play the turn 2 Bloodseeker. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, there's the life gain. Needlebite Trap. Alright, well, we're going to get to this guy right here. I don't think he can beat this. If we can get this 6 mana. Alright, miss it one time. Looks like he missed it. Alright, that's a little bit bad for me. That means that he's got something good. This is gonna get burst lightninged. No. Oh, Harrow. Now, he got rid of a forest. That actually reduces his forest count. I think this is an easy block right here. Yeah. I don't need the Bloodseeker to live to win this game. I need to get this out, so I need to gain 2 life. I don't need this card. I'll damage him in many other ways. Ten additional swamps. I have a 30% chance every turn to draw swamp. And if I don't draw a swamp, I'll still get a 3/3. And I'll still have a Juan. And yeah, I could have let the Seeker, you know, taken the 2 and then played this so that blocks that, but no. I don't need 4 damage that this is going to provide. Oh, cool. Yeah. So we're going to draw cards. That's going to get us to the Sphinx, the Sellsword, the Hideous End, everything. Alright, a target appears. This is also just a 2/2. We're probably never going to go to 2 or fewer cards. Alright. Here I am. Rock you like a scorpion. There. Have fun with that. Inspire Barrage. No? Okay, that'd only be for 2. Burst Lightning kicked. Don't mind if I do. That was always going to happen. Yeah, I'll play a 3/3. This will show me if he has a trick or not. And I will trade this for a trick. Then I will play the Scorpion, and eventually I'll draw 1 land. Any land, doesn't matter which one it is. Oh, he's going to help me draw land. Alright, another Bushwhacker. Please draw a land. Raptor. Alright, so now I know I gotta just take 6 here. This is where we have to take the damage. I'm gonna get to have 2 bodies next turn. And then we're not taking damage anymore. And I guess he never attacks me with Goblin Guide ever again this whole game. We definitely just got choked on land. But now I have more, well, I have an equal number of guys, and my guys are bigger. I guess they're almost, yeah, yes. Yes. There. Now, do your worst. I block everything. And then I'll play the Scorpion. Again, I'm just going to wait until I get Expedition and Sphinx, and he can't beat the Sphinx. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really do anything. Can't attack me. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah, I just do nothing. I'm gonna Hideous End whatever he puts the Adventuring Gear on. Whatever. It's a very boring turn. Um... Nah, we don't attack. Should've, but not going to. I'll make him overextend. I'll kill him in the air in 3 attacks. Sure thing. Oh, okay. Sure thing. You tap double green, so sure thing. That guy. I don't think you can beat this. I don't think you can beat this card. Ha! He can't. Notice that he can't beat it. All right, that was an easy 2-0. Let's play another one. Cannot beat that card. All right. Snifter Cracker. I've got marsh casualties. Certainly can kick it. Snifter Cracker. What a name. Ah, the scope. Well, we can kick marsh casualties. When we throw the Scorpion down, it's certainly going to gum the board up, forcing him to play more guys. Yep. I don't have any of those. Yeah. He doesn't have enough mana to equip and pump and attack, probably. It looks like marsh casualties will quite easily win this one. Now, here's the question. Do we want a 4/4 ground guy or a 3/3 air guy? I want the air guy. Because I think a 3/3 on the ground probably will be big enough, especially with marsh casualties, to just clear the way. So we're going to Raptor plus, not Sellsword Raptor. Look at that. Raptor, the bird ally. Oh, that guy's a massive threat. And we can't kill him with marsh casualties. He'll certainly play an ally next turn. So I guess we have to play this, because now we need a big 4/4 body. Yeah, I need to draw a Hideous End or a bigger flying monster that doesn't cost double blue. Yeah, any ally and I'm like ruined. Oh, he didn't attack. Okay. Well, I'm doing this. I really, really don't want this to live. And if he has, like, Vines of Vastwood, okay, he doesn't. Yeah, Pitfall Trap, I'm playing around. Arrow Volley Trap, one more turn, maybe. I mean, he revealed that he had nothing when he didn't attack with this. Right after the marsh casualties. It's okay. I can block 1/1 tokens for a long time. Ah, look at this. And I'm going to leave these in my hand for right now. It's not a mistake. My big flyers are double and triple blue. No attacks. Yeah. I think I should attack with this, but I'm afraid to do so. So, 1. Him having 3 cards that he's not casting, I suspect boldness, treachery, another... Oh, hey, alright. I suspected it. Have a damage. You're going to just ramp up my quest. I'm going to get a 5/5 for sure. Yeah, what is a bold defense? I mean, that's going to ruin me. This is a bomb. This is a bomb. This is a removal card that I played around accidentally. Lucky for me. I mean, I knew he had something. Now I know he has Baloth the Cage Trap in particular. Alright, well. Getting hooked. That's cute. This guy wasn't blocking. This guy was getting blocked. Everything, right? Yep. I want guys to go to the graveyard, so I activate the quest. He's already made all these tokens. Oh god. Alright, well, guess what? 3 guys are going to the graveyard. I will get a 5/5. Snifter Cracker. I've got a 5/5. Remember when we kept those lands in our hand? Remember when we did that? Smart. I don't think he can force. He can try. If he has a trick, I'm just dead. But if he doesn't have a trick, we're in good shape. We're in very good shape. If no trick. And I have marsh casualties against Conqueror's Pledge. I just have to hang on to it maybe a little bit longer, but this is like, he's a 2/2. He has played no other allies, so I don't need to be terrified of this card. Because if he does not have a lot of allies, it's only going to be a 2/2 First Strike Vigilance, which is still good. It's still a very high quality card. If it didn't even have anything else on it, it'd be good. But if it ever grows up, becomes a super adventurer. Oh. Alright. Yep. Well, he can force damage, but... if he doesn't force damage, he has tricks to get him out of this. I would block Giant on the Hookmaster and a token and take 8, I think. He didn't do it. He's dumb. Yeah, we just have to chill. Now I would only take 7, and he loses everything. So, whatever. I block straight up. 5/5 bigger than 4/4. 4/4 bigger than 3/3. 2/2 bigger than 1/1. I block straight up. I fear no trick. I'll get value somewhere. Unless he has +1/+1 on all his guys. Then I'm just dead. So we don't... he's just going to scope. Yep. Hopefully he hits a land, because I don't want there to be a non-land on his deck. There's a non-land. So yeah, the right here, the Raptor blocks. It's the least valuable guy. If he commits a card... alright. It would only kill this. He'd obviously use a... alright. Pro White. Cannot be journeyed to nowhere. It's going to gain me a life. Alright, so it's 3 attacks for her to kill him. If I attack with this and put him to 9, it's still 3 attacks to kill him. Meanwhile, I might just die. There's no profit in attacking. It doesn't change the clock for me, but it changes the clock for him. He might just kill me. I think this is where we take the 6 points of damage one time. We just have to take the damage. He might as well have scoped as well. Six. Yeah, now, unless he kills me, I can kill him. Alright, great. Good logic there, by the way. Unless he kills me, I can kill him. Scope! Alright, I was thinking for a moment to block with this guy in case I draw an ally, and then the bird gets bigger, and then I attack for 7 in the air and kill him. But he's got to have, like, arrow volley trap or something, and he can't use it on this. So, I could also draw the aerialist, which would make him fly, so that's like... One of the outs is a non-out, and not a good reason to throw this guy away. Although now I just attack with the witch and just keep these both back. Because, again, it doesn't change anything. Yep. Alright, so he has 1 ally. Now he has to attack with everything next turn, and... Block, block. I'm taking 5. So if he has the kicker spell, I'm dead. Alright, this is a 3-2 right now. Alright, and it's up to you, buddy. I mean, your turn is attack with everything, and my turn is block all of your guys. Oh, he's got 3 allies. Yep. Everybody. Okay, yep, everybody. He might just gain 10 life, landbind ritual. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? He's dead. Alright. Let's carefully examine the contents of his deck. Does have some allies. Does have some cards. Alright. Bloodseeker, very good against his deck. Tempest Owl blocks a lot more tokens than Ghoul-Drow Vampire does. That's an idea to think about. Had no life gain? No. Okay. Yeah, this... Oh my god. This is a good trick against him. I think I'll play Lethargy Trap. Whiplash Trap also very good against him. Okay. Giant Scorpion, very good against him. Okay. We need to get those cards in. Scholar, out. Scorpion, in. Worst ally, out. Lethargy Trap, in. Good with the Scorpions. Keeps them alive. I guess Vampire out, Whiplash Trap in. I think that's pretty good. Maybe I want the Vampire and not this guy. They're about the same. He doesn't have a lot of 2/2s. And I got the Scorpions. And I'd rather just have an early body that could be good late game. And I just need the mana. I've added more expensive spells. Oh yeah, this... Yeah. Well, it's pretty good with this in a way. Lethargy Trap or Marauder. I just feel like this doesn't save my ass. You know, it saves me. Yeah, we'll try it. I think these Scorpions are gonna do big work here. One less swamp, one more island. We added in 2 blue cards. Snifter Cracker. Well, looks good. We get to get the quest out. Scorpion coming in hot. Got all our mana forever. This might just get killed by the Mold Shambler. Oh well. Alright. If I could draw like 4 non-land cards in a row, and then a land, that would be great. In that way. That would be the order. Alright. We might just get killed by this Blade Master if we don't draw Hideous End. It is a terrifying card. Thank you, Hideous End. It is in the deck. Please play the Defender ally. If you're going to have an ally, at least have that one. Oh, is he pumping it? Please tap your green mana. So I'm nervous about getting beaten by Vines of Astwood, and this will get another quest. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So this works out just fine. I don't lose to Vines of Astwood, which is exactly what I wanted to play around. So it's cool with me. I'll take two not to lose the game. I appreciate that trade. Okay, and then I'll play this to. I have Hideous End. I mean, I have Disfigure as well. You gonna get me? Ah, he got me. He with the hooker. All those hookers, man. Well, I mean, I want the maximum value out of this guy. We're doing this. And now we'll find out if he has Journey to Nowhere or not. And then if he does, great. He journeys this guy, we've got this guy. I mean, we'll get him one way or another. Meanwhile, the Scorpion would love to just get killed. It doesn't give a shit. That's what Scorpions do. They don't even care if they die. They just sting you. What a terrible thing Mother Nature has created. He's got Conqueror's Pledge stranded in his hand. Oh, God. Thank goodness we killed this. That guy. Death Touch. Blazing Torch. Blazing Torch. Okay. And we might be able to cast two of these. If we can't cast two Raptors, well... Alright, that doesn't do anything. I don't even think I would Blazing Torch that, except I might. Everything? You attack with everything or nothing. Looks like nothing. Looks like the old attack with nothing play. Yeah, I guess I'm taking 3. Yeah, it's prevent 3 damage. I'm not going to lose my Scorpion for nothing. Two. Yeah. I can throw the torch if I need to. And I'm just going to get a 5/5. This is the key. I'm going to get a 5/5 out of this. Sure. Yeah, sure thing. We knew you had that the whole time. Now I have a 5/5. And now you don't have a trick. Oh god. Yeah, you're going to take 6 next turn. So you're on a 2-turn clock. Yep. Yeah, nothing could have changed anything. Right. 2-turn clock, no matter what. Here's a vampire. Now it's a 3/2. Good luck. Multiple unblockables. Sure thing. We've successfully played around this card by just playing good. I don't think you have it, buddy. Alright. No pitfall trap. Oh. Well, so you're just dead. Okay. You're just dead. Got it. Alright, an easy 2-0. League ends 20 hours, boys. I wanted to do a lot more of these, but, you know, I just didn't. I should have just played, and I didn't. That's the worst thing in life, to not show up. Well, I've showed up today. I mean, we can't keep this. We got a mulligan. This is an even worse hand. Alright, so this is that one free one where you just lose. Pfft. Step links. Yeah, I'm sure he will never miss a land drop, and I will just die. This is that one game where your luck is terrible and your opponent's luck is amazing, and you just lose. No shame to lose games like this. I need to rip swamp, 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 and then we can play magic. Will it happen? Swamp, 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 swamp. Will it happen? Meanwhile, my opponent just hits everything. Swamp. Yep. I need another swamp. I didn't hit the next swamp. I need swamp. Yeah, he can gain me 4 life this turn. Swamp. Does this stop the bleeding? Are 2 3/3s enough to win this game? Yeah. Okay. So my opponent got turbo lucky. Turbo lucky. No, no. Turbo luck is not a factor. We don't care about that. This kills like his whole deck. Well, this kills his whole deck too. If we just draw it right. Pro white, he's mono white, kill his whole deck. I mean, guy just got unbelievably lucky. And I have captured that on the stream. Alright, this blocks all his guys way better than that. I mean, what is your name, Monsignor Verdu? You've been captured on the stream, just being very lucky. I mean, how does it feel? It should feel pretty good, you won. In theory, I could put in these mindless nulls. In theory, they can't block. Alright, so we put in the Reckless Scholar, and we take out the worst ally. This guy. We take out the worst ally. Just have another blocker. What is this bullshit? %51 chance to draw a land. Each turn it'll go up a little bit. Let's say we miss our land. %53%. It goes up 2% a turn. Alright, this is significantly better. I can play magic with this. I get a Scorpion. He took a mulligan. Thank God. Yeah. Every time. Luck sack. No land play. Oh, he has it. Or he has double land. Okay. And a fucking machete. Oh my God. Alright, I got something for your cats. How do your cats like to play with scorpions? Journey to nowhere. Ah. Journey to nowhere. Ah. I just have it. Yield. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what he's in the deck for, buddy. That was always going to happen. You want to do that again? Oh, he does. We need to draw a Hideous End. Equip. He might as well equip this. He's dumb. Scorpion can't block your flyer. I mean... A Hideous End? We got two of them. Got that too. If I draw another raptor, it still won't be big enough. Yeah. I need to draw a Hideous End. 2 divided by 30, 6%. Not very good. Always yes, always yield. Oh, God. Yep, taking 6. I don't get it. I didn't F6, so I don't get it. Man, this game is just so trigger heavy. Hmm. Yeah. Sometimes, you just lose to garbage. That was garbage. Thank God for this league, because that garbage. I mulligan every game. Yeah, no, I know, man. Mulligan every game. Draw nothing. Meanwhile, opponent draws best hand possible every game. Unbelievable. But it is magic, so it is believable. Oh, okay, we're just gonna do this again. Yeah, I think we can play that. Now the question is, I mean, into nothing we play the Scholar. Pede? Oh, okay. So yeah, we play the Scholar. He attacks better than the Scorpion. Certainly he can't block. He races the Owl. Oh, we know how to ruin people with this card. Okay, so let's attack. I think this baits him into not blocking. Okay, he wanted to block. Okay. Well, we're going to hit 7 mana with triple blue. We are going to get to draw 3, so hopefully this is enough. And this thing will deal us a little bit of damage, not that much. Alright, we're going to draw 3. Unless he cancels it, which would be awkward. Oh no, burst lightninged. That's fine. Nah, no reason to attack. He's playing the color that can attack instantly. Doing like 2 extra damage is not worth taking 2 extra damage from him. Okay. Draw 3. Awesome. Get in there. Now the Scorpion will get in there. Gotta understand, just because people get lucky doesn't mean that they're actually getting lucky. They maybe are cheating. You don't know this. I don't know it. You don't know it. Nobody knows it. He wanted to do this to the... Okay. So he has another paralyzing grasp in his hand. That's why he sat there with all these cards and not done anything. Okay. Let's see if he also has another burst lightning. And I guess I'd rather have him burst lightning this than this. Yep, he does. Okay. That's no problem. I kind of figured he did. We'll save this to do the 2 unblockable and not get in there with this. I just feel like he's got another paralyzing grasp. Okay, a big giant appears. I am not going to play the vampire. Next turn. And played around your trick successfully. Alright. So he's got another. Let's see if he has the paralyzing. We'll find out. It'd be nice to know. It'd be nice for him to confirm that for me. Okay, he didn't want to confirm. He didn't want to give me more information. Good on him. Double Burst Lightning. Certainly a good deck. That's all you need. You could have 17 Gray Ogres and 2 Burst Lightnings and win half of these games. Alright. He likes to play at instant speed. So do we. Again, we have a theme. We keep siding out this worst ally. Scholar out for a cancel, because again, he's only playing at instant speed, so we should too. The Marauder seems pretty live. The Vampires, they seem pretty live. Sphinx came up huge. Huge, as they might say. I could put in a bird to block his bird. It's an idea. Marsh Casualty is actually a little bit bad. A little bit bad. It doesn't kill all of his stuff. We didn't see a lot, though. It would be impressive if I took out Marsh Casualties from this deck. It would be impressive. I'm not going to lie. I would be impressed with myself, but we're not doing it. This card is too good. It's got to be able to kill more than just that bird. It's got to. But maybe not. We'll remember that. If we lose this one and we see new cards, we'll go to game 3 and we'll take out Marsh Casualties, which can't be right. Hey, we don't have to mulligan. Wow. A whole new world of not taking a mull. I think we can play the vampire here. I don't think he'll kill this. Now we'll see if he... Okay, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Accrue advantage. Just would like to rip that land. Alright, a blocker appears. Alright, so his turn looks like equip and get in there. He's outdrawing me. Are we going to get into the death grip already? Alright, he has a live card on top. He'll pump for 1? Wow, he pumped for nothing. Alright, well, you're taking 3. Okay, you're taking maybe 2? I'm going to allow him to block this if he wants. Okay, 2 counters for the quest. A bird. And now I get a 5/5 when you kill my guy. Wow! Scalding Tarn. Well, I'll block. I can't imagine you pumping. I can't imagine you giving me a 5/5. Yeah, that's the only thing that can happen is you give me a 5/5. Alright, a big monster. Probably lose this one too. Yeah, this card does nothing. Alright, I'm glad that I knew that. I'm glad I knew it did nothing. Kept it in the deck anyways. Yep. Well, he's at 15. That makes her better. Wow. Like, getting closer to that life total. A gigantic super bird. Well, he's going to attack with this. A live card. Well, it's a pretty good draw. Land. Good draw. Caw, caw! Get in there, birdies. Another giant. Okay, he killed my bird. He killed my bird. He's giving me a 5/5, though. Can't attack me now, buddy. Do I marsh casualties with kicker and attack with everything? I guess I marsh casualties after combat? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the maximum get 'em, is to attack with these two. And then we'll see if he surprises me or something. He's super in trouble. Yeah. You. Think you're dead on board. Yeah, you're dead on board because I Blood Witch you. Yep, you're dead on board. Ooh. He could Burst Lightning this. Burst Lightning? I mean, you've had it all game. Yep, that's fine. Alright, I've got... Yeah, even if you active treason, I think I got this. Yep. Yep, baby! That's right. I've completed the league. Easy 2-0. Easy 2-0. Easy 2-0. Complete and total luck sack bullshit. But for him, easy 2-0. I mean, come on, man. Turn 1, G or Lynx. Turn 2, Lynx. Lynx machete. What? Oh, man. But yeah, easy 2-0s. We didn't get anything good there. I guess we got play points. This league is very good because it does allow you to lose in those kinds of situations. Like, gee, that guy just came out of the gate with a great hand, and my deck could beat that if I drew either of my hideous ends. Now, eventually I got one. Or if I drew the double black mana required to cast the hideous end, those things didn't happen. I have a lot of points now. I mean, I could do another one. I have got 258 points. That's how you know you're good, when you have the 8 points. Or we can see if anybody's playing. It's standard. Tournament practice makes sense. There's a lot of games in tournament practice. Just for fun, there's a lot of games in just for fun. Getting serious, there's one game. And just starting out, there's a handful. I do like that. They probably should have, beginner, casual, tournament practice. And that's it. Probably those three make the most sense. I mean, we could play another one. I don't know if I should. I mean, that game against the white deck, I mean, just so awful. Um, just to sit there and get beaten by that guy who, maybe he's a good player, maybe he's not a good player. I don't know. And the reason I don't know if my opponent is good is that, well, my hand was terrible and his hand was the best it could be. So really, there wasn't even a match to be had. That's the most frustrating. Not losing. Losing is not frustrating. But not even being able to play. That's what's frustrating. To be outplayed by my opponent in a challenging match of skill, to make assumptions. Like in that last one, I knew the guy had burst lightning, and I knew he was going to kill my vampire. I knew that. And I couldn't stop that. I wasn't mad that he had burst lightning. I knew that he had burst lightning. I played with the intention that he had burst lightning, and I did the play that maximized if he had burst lightning, what would be good for me. Also, that saves my raptor. Obviously it didn't matter. He would just take 6 and die. But that's my thinking. I got to make a play and see. Well, okay, well he had it. Sure thing. But if all I drew were 9 lands in a row, I wouldn't really be able to make a decision or play or have fun in any way. I would just play my 9 lands and lose. And that would be a very boring game of Magic, not only to watch, but for me to play it would be terrible. Let's take a look at the let's take a look at the league. It does show right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the vintage league. I want the Zendikar league. 20 hours. Said that an hour ago. League ends the 11th, 10 a.m. Alright, we'll be able to do another league match. I just don't want to do one maybe right this second. This one right here. Monsignor Verdue. Still don't feel right about that. I'm going to have something to eat and maybe play another league or some Dota. This was a good deck, though. We had many, many, many bombs. It was very successful. We got lucky in that regard. Marsh Casualties, surprisingly, the worst card in the deck, did almost nothing. Did almost nothing. I used it to 1-for-1 a Sky Ruin Drake. That's pretty sad. I never got a 2-for-1 on it, ever. It was very awful. And normally, Marsh Casualties kills everything. I Marsh Casualties to kill one guy, and then I got hit with the Conqueror's Pledge with 6 tokens. So, yeah, it did nothing. It was really bad. It killed a 2-2 one time, and a 2-5 with help one time. Yeah, we'll be back later to play some. I'm going to have some food. So, peace out, guys. We'll see y'all later. Be down for some more Beardy Magic soon.